Continuing our countdown to kickoff, you know we had to back that tour bus on up into 1600 Arizona Avenue. You don't got to put that in your GPS. You know where we're at, Wossman High School. And it's time to get the pass on. It's time to strap in and put that seat belt on because it's going to be a wild ride. Now, going into last year, the Wildcats put a lot of eyes on themselves with a 9-win season. But coming back this year, they're not out to prove that last year was no fluke. This year, they're making a public service announcement that they're here to stay.
Anytime we can line the ball up and compete against somebody else, man, that's what we want to do. You know, the kids are starting to adopt our mindsets. You know, they understand what we want to do and the task at hand, but 3A, 4A, 5A, it doesn't really matter. Like, man, let's spot the ball and let's get it on. We got a room full of dogs. You have a bunch of alphas, a bunch of, you know, men in the room. You have a bunch of competitors, a bunch of guys who know how to win, who knows what it takes to win, a bunch of guys who've touched the carpet as players, as coaches. So, man, just bringing that experience in. You know, Coach Thorpe has a wealth of knowledge. Coach Hill, 15-plus years doing this as an offensive line coach. You bring in Dalvin Hutchinson, the guy who played in this area, who played here. You know, you have a bunch of guys who are just hungry to win, everybody brings their own flavor, you know, to the staff. So, super excited about that.
With Dub Nation being more known for other sports, football has sometimes taken a back seat, but not anymore. The Wildcats on the gridiron want to take their place front and center and put the spotlight on them by making their own history.
You know, we working. It's a lot of underclassmen we're working with, but, you know, I feel like we're gonna step up and we're gonna be able to go far in the playoffs. We've been doubted a lot of years. Wossman not known for football, so, you know, most of my friends like Trey Mason, stuff like that, got rings and stuff. And, you know, we want a little taste of that. We want to go to the Dome and possibly win it.
I mean, every school in the state want to win the state championship. That's the only thing. Well, we actually got 2 goals. We're going to win district, go undefeated, win district. We're going to run through the playoffs and make a run for New Orleans.
It's exciting. You know, you have guys who kind of understand the way that we want to do things, the way that I've wanted to do things under my regime. And for some of these guys, it's taken a bit, but we're slowly but surely getting there. So just to have guys with that experience that have played, that have practiced, that have went through all seasons under you, all those things matter, man, when you talk about taking that next step. The mindset, the mentality it has changed, has shifted. With us, of course, the ultimate goal is to win district and win a state title, but, man, it's to continue to get better week in and week out, continue to set the precedence, the tone on the south side, and make sure that we're putting a good product on the field.